So now we'll discuss about the unit 3, that is linear data structures. The first topic is array based implementation. So in this we'll discuss about the abstract data type. So abstract data type is an abstraction of data structure which provides the interface to which the data structure must adhere. That is, abstraction is a technique of hiding the internal details from the user and only showing the necessary details to the user. Encapsulation means combining the data and member function in a single unit, that is known as encapsulation. And there are two types of models in abstract data type: public function, private function. And in this model, the first encapsulation is performed and all the data is wrapped into a single unit, that is abstract data type. So abstraction is performed means showing the operations that can be performed on the data structure where and what are the data structures that are using in the program. Next we'll discuss about the abstract data type. So the list can be defined as the abstract data type in which the elements are stored in an ordered manner for easier and efficient retrieval of elements. So it will be easy to retrieve the elements. And the list data structure allows the repetition. That means a single piece of data can occur more than once in a list. So this list can be called as dynamic size arrays, and that is the size increase as we go on adding the data in them, and we need not to be predefined a static size for the list. So the operations on the list data structure, that is add or insert, replace, delete, find. So add means add or insert operation. A new item is added to a list data structure. Replacing means if you want to change or modify any other values, we can replace. Delete means if you already present element is deleted or removed from the dictionary. Finding means finding element is stored in the list data structure or not, can be fetched. So array based implementation is, arrays are defined as the collection of similar types of data items. So one of the simplest data structures which where each data element can be randomly accessed by using the index number. So the C programming data types, the primitive data types such as int, character, double float, etc. can be used to store. So if you want to store the marks of students in 6 subjects, we don't need to define a different variable for marks in different subjects. So instead we can define an array size so that we can store the marks of each subject in a contiguous memory locations. A representation of an array. So here we can see index starts with 0 and the array length is 10. So which means we can store 10 elements. So each element in an array can be accessed via its index. So here we can see in the diagram. So 0 is 0 based indexing. The first element of the array will be array 0. And 1 based indexing and n based indexing. So first element of the array will be array 1. So likewise we can have n based indexing. Basic operations of an array. So traversal, insertion, deletion and updation. So traversal is used to print the elements, insertion is to add the element, deletion is to delete the element, update is to update the element in a particular index. So major limitations of arrays, the size of the array must be known so that in advance, so that before using its program. So if it is increasing size of array, it takes more time for processing. So all the elements in the array need to be continuously stored in memory. Inserting an element in array needs shifting its procedures. Next is the advantages. So advantages are storing. It is very good for storing multiple values in single variable, and any element in the array can be directly accessed by using the index. So arrays are best to process multiple values quickly and easily.